Think of some traits needed to succeed in business: strong negotiation skills, people skills, risk-taking, discipline, and an unlikely place you might see some of those skills in action: poker. Around 95% of professional poker players are male, according to Zippia. Our next guest's mission is to teach more women poker skills to strengthen business and life skills. And for more on this, Jenna Just, Peak Six and Poker Power co-founder, joins us now. Jenna, great to have you here on the program with us. We just ran through some of the skill sets that can be developed while playing poker. Of course, there's the poker face, there's negotiation that can really tie into when you're trying to get a new job. What are some of those top skills that you see transferable from the poker table all the way into the business environment?
Well, Brad, thank you so much for having me here today. And we're super excited to share this information because, ironically, this game has been around for hundreds of years and women have not played it. And poker can teach you skills and create incredible toolbox for women. In particular, the skills we care about: teaching strategy, teaching capital allocation, and teaching risk-taking.
And so, Jenny, when you think about getting more women into poker, what is Poker Power and Peak Six doing to make sure that you see more people flowing into? Do we call it sport? Do we call it game? What
we call it a mind sport. We love it. We call it a mind sport.
Mind sport.
It's a game of skill. Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
so how do you go about this?
Yeah, so we're definitely on a mission. We want to teach the first 1 million girls and women that have ever played. And most important is that we have our male allies supporting us doing this, because there's no reason. It's just a card game. So how we started was actually with my daughter. And today we are teaching, and when she was 14, and today we're teaching everyone from 10 to senior corporate women. We are out in the marketplace. In the last 3 years, we've taught at over 280 companies and organizations in 40 countries, which is just incredible that they're all on board to learn this game and understand the benefits of doing it. You know, when we sit at the table, men have been doing this for years. They do it because it's fun, right? And so, first of all, we're having a lot of fun. Second of all, we're networking together, which men have also been taking advantage of that over the years. But most important, we learned this early on with one of our US bank clients who took their senior women and their clients together to do our Poker 101. And the next morning, this senior woman wrote me a note: exhilarating event. In one sentence, I realized I wasn't playing to win. This game can help women practice learning this skill on how to win, because it's not about how not to lose.
Right.
It's playing to win. And that's what we're teaching them at Poker Power.
Just lastly, while we have you, we only have about 45 seconds here, but when we think about the annexation that a lot of people give to the stock market, some people call it gambling sometimes, whereas poker really is and can be gambling. And I mean, it is thrown into that realm. How do you kind of decipher between the two and make sure that you're not taking a gambler's mindset into something that is investing and has more strategy around it?
It's really incredible. What I love about poker is we have the opportunity to teach and practice negotiation. There is no money exchanged at Poker Power. And women are learning these skills every single day when they sit at the table with us. They're learning how to strategize. They're learning how to adjust and be flexible about their strategy. They're learning to weigh risk versus reward, not just avoid risk. And most important, they're learning how to negotiate with a person. At the end of the day, poker is not about the cards. It's about the people at the table. And where else in the world do you get to practice negotiating versus actually negotiating? So it's an enormous opportunity for women to practice, since they're not doing it in their hobbies and their play when they're young. So we're super excited for your audience to join us and bring the women and girls in their lives.